A friend of mine said, you know, girl, I want to wear a little bit of makeup, you know, I want to cover up my dark spots, but I don't have time to be doing all that stuff you be doing. It's, you know, you got too many steps going on. And I was like, should I be offended or should I take heed? I said, you know what, I'm going to take heed. There's a lot of ladies out there that don't have time to be in the face. I mean, to be in the mirror all morning, beat in their face. Y'all got kids, y'all got careers, you got a job, you got a husband, you got a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend, you got a wife, whatever the case might be. You don't have time, you don't have a lot of money, whatever. Like, I get it. So this is normally the look I would go for, you know, something really, really simple. So the first step is definitely gonna be to prime, moisturize, or moisturize and prime. And for a moisturizer, well, I just got this moisturizer. It's the Neutrogena Oil-Free Sensitive. So you always wanna have a moisturizer. Even though I'm oily, I still find that I need a moisturizer in the winter months. In the summer months, I can do without, maybe once every other night or so. I'm that oily. So just moisturize your skin. Done. Next thing you want to do is prime. I just picked up this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and this was about $3 at the Christmas tree shops. And so I use about this much, and I focus this in my areas where my pores are very large, and I pat that into my skin first. And so while you're letting this absorb into your skin, you could be running around getting ready, or I don't know, getting the kids ready. So definitely want to let that just soak in for a second. You can press it in, and it has like a minty smell to it. And then you can just rub it out. I am still in my work clothes, so you know it's real. Okay, next step is eyebrows. This is not a fleeky eyebrow. This is not none of that. This is quick. Gotta go to work. The purpose of the primer is just to fill in lines, to create a barrier in between your skin and the makeup. So I feel like it's necessary. My makeup applies totally different when I use a primer and when I don't. And I'm not happy with my face when I don't use a primer. And that's just the real. This is a NYX eyebrow pencil in the color Espresso. I find that the chocolate is just not dark enough because I can like see my eyebrows underneath, and I don't really like that. So I need an eyebrow wax, but guess what? I'm a working woman, so I didn't have time to get one. I just didn't want to. So, like I said, just quickly make hair strokes on your eyebrows, fill in spaces. This is not fleeky eyebrow central. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 340 Cappuccino. It's like you can just pop some on the back of your hand. Now, like I was telling my friend, I'm gonna use my EcoTools buffing brush. This is the best brush. Like if you're in a rush, like this brush is the best foundation brush I've ever had, ever. So like I was telling my friend, if you don't have that much to cover up, or if you even want to just pop on some concealer on your dark trouble areas or whatever, you can do that, and then go over that with like a powder to set. Or you can even do a tinted moisturizer if you don't have any problem areas, and that will give you a little bit of coverage and you know, your moisture. It just depends on, you know, what exactly it is that you are trying to achieve with your everyday work, or a busy mom, or somebody that just wants to look cute but you just don't want to apply a whole lot of makeup. Okay, and we're just gonna buff that on out. If you need a little extra coverage, definitely, I prefer, now this might be another step that you don't need, but But for me, I prefer to have a quad. That way I could do everything I need to do from this area. I could just take my finger, pop it open, take, you know, a concealer, and if I have any areas that need a little extra love, just tap them on there, you know, and keep it moving. I keep baby wipes in my car all the time because I usually do my makeup in the car. And that's real. I mean, this is just, you know, for real, I don't have time. And then I might take my same buffing brush, or I might take a beauty blender. It just depends. I think right now I'm gonna take a beauty blender. So I would already have this pre-wet, but I used this morning, so it's not wet anymore. So I'm using setting sprays just to wet it. But if you keep a bottle of water at your station or wherever you're at, on the floor, wherever you gotta go, keep a bottle of water. You won't have to run to the bathroom and wet your beauty blender. All right, done. So usually I would at this point set, but sometimes this gets really messy in my car. And so now at this point I am an oily girl, so I have to have a powder. So I use the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. It has antioxidants. It's a rich matte rose petal finish and the color is deep tan. And I would take just a regular foundation fluffy brush and I would swirl it around, tap off the excess, and then I would just pat this in. This doesn't make my foundation any darker. It just sets where I would be oily. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do still do my Sacha Buttercup baking powder. I do still, like, I'll carry it with me in my car. I don't care, because I'm that oily. It's a mess. Like, at the end of the day, I look like who done it and why. So anyways, now under my eyebrows, I'm going to clean those up because put some on the bottom lash line if you want to be a little frisky. Okay, and so then I keep my Rosebud Salve. This is just like a lip moisturizer. You could just wear a lip gloss or my Forever 21 lip shine. But at work I kind of like to look like, you know, I don't know, something. So I have the MAC Cork lip liner. Some good dupes for that would be the NYX Suede matte lip liner. I have the colors Club Hopper and I have Brooklyn Thorn. One's darker than the other, but one has like a more, I don't know, let me see. This one's cool. I take my NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the color Cookie Dough. I mean, in the color Cookie Butter. It's kind of 90s, but whatever. That's it, you guys. Spray your face with your setting spray. Make sure you're not oily. If you are dry, spray your face with your MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime spray or whatever you have for moisture. That is pretty much it. You know, you put your little earrings on. I'm here to work, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope it was pretty easy, pretty simple, and